Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Biggie B from Dutch Bushcraft Knives, and today I'm going to talk about my Enzo Trapper and CPM S30v steel. Well, I'm not actually going to talk about it, I'm going to do some tests with it. And my first experiences with this knife weren't that good, but my opinion is that you can't really judge a knife by a one-time use. You have to know your knife for you need to get to know your knife for a little bit longer. So that's why I'm going to test it out and see what the results are going to be of this test for today. So the first test is going to be batoning and making a fire. I usually do this with every knife, so it's got to be my basic knife testing thing. So let's do the batoning. Nice. Oh yeah! So this is what I baton. Now I gotta make some feather sticks. Oh my god. Oh wow, this feels great. The batoning was okay. I mean, not good, not bad, but well, for the size of the knife, I think the batoning went really well. And of course, especially because I made it a convex knife, it breaks the wood much better. But this feather sticking, oh my god. It glides through the wood like butter. I've prepared all the wood I needed to prepare. Oh, I crushed my fire sticks for the shot. So now let's make a fire. So fire making is absolutely no problem for this knife. So now I'm going to force my knife into some heavier work. Chopping work. Okay, so I've grabbed the stick and I'm going to chop this stick in half. And how am I going to do that? By putting my knife on like this, pounding on my knife. So this is really an endurance test because the stick won't really break because of the convex like it does with the batoning. No, it's really going to cut into the wood and put a lot of stress on the edge. So let's do it. Wow, it does it quite great actually. This in one shot, in one chop I mean. Let's hit it another more times. It actually sliced it halfway through. With just like 4 chops or something. And I don't see any edge problems up to now. I need to do some more testing. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna ultimately stress test this edge by just chopping it in half like that. And the hard thing is that there is absolutely no weight at all on this little knife. So there's no way that I can get through this very quickly. But that's not what this knife is made for. So if this knife can handle this, it's a strong little fellow. So let's go. Wow. Actually pretty fast. And let's look at the edge. No edge problems at all. Okay, let me just double check that. this knife is still perfectly sharp. Like I've done nothing to it. Hey. I still don't see any edge problems. Like, just none. Absolutely none. And for the people who say, oh, but that's normal, I mean, what have you done with the knife? This is special because I have lots of more expensive steels, CPM3V, LMAX, whatever, and they all sometimes will have few edge problems with this. Not necessarily that they have to, but they sometimes have. And this knife is just cutting through all this wood, taking all the stress, and not having anything from it. I know one thing that every knife doesn't like. This is a great way to make tinder, because all this little wood, all this small wood scraping lights up very easily and takes a spark. But for the edge of the knife, this is terrible. This doesn't look pretty anymore. 2 cuts. No edge problems. No edge problems. Hey. Okay guys, so for today this knife is invincible. I don't know what's going on. I haven't stopped it yet. Just getting it over my pants and then I don't feel any edge problems in this knife. Well, whereas I've done a lot of brutal stuff to a small knife like this, where a lot of my other knives have fallen, or just have had minor edge problems, which is very normal for a small size knife like this. So I don't know what's going on, but I really don't see any edge problems. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm pretty hairless over here. So this knife can still absolutely shave. I'll just strop it for a moment. Okay, so now I gave it a strop over our Eden quality strop, and now it performs like this. This is unbelievable. Circle. Cut out a circle, guys. It cut out a circle. This is the sign of a very, very sharp knife. Shaving, the hairs fly off. Martin, do you want to take a look at how sharp this knife is?
That's incredible.
It's actually very amazing.
And how was the handle during this test?
Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about that. Well, this handle, I mean, for me personally, I prefer a Bark River handle because it's very ergonomically, it feels nice in your hand, but this really didn't hurt in my hand. I would be crazy if I would say like, oh, it hurts, but no, it doesn't hurt. I don't know what I should be doing with this knife, like except slamming it on a stone or whatever, to get this knife blunt, or even chip or roll on me. But the previous time that I worked with this knife, it did have a few edge problems. And now, after giving it a regrind to a convex knife, it won't damage at all. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna keep you guys posted and maybe make another video of it. But up to now, this is an unbreakable knife. This is an unbreakable knife. It's just stupid. Hey guys, I hope you like this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, subscribe and give it a thumbs up. See you later, people. Bye bye.